So I've been getting this question a lot. Am I ever going to do the membership again? No. I'll come out and tell you no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much to all the people who keep asking me that. All the dividend portfolio members who are a part of that. Thank you so much. But I'm a firm believer of when you do something right the first time, you don't got to keep talking about it. You don't need to show it. You don't need to brag about it. And it's done. It was a chapter of my life that's done. I wanted to start something and show people if you were going to build dividend stocks. They're very easy to find, okay? They're very easy to find. Search dividend aristocrats, dividend kings, and then make a portfolio of what fits you. The only advice I can give you is don't be overweight in one section. Don't be overweight in technology and don't have basic materials. Don't be overweight in financial and not have technology. You want to balance it up. You know, there's communication sectors, there's basic materials, there's energy, there's chemical sectors. You want to balance it out. You want to make sure that the companies have been around a long time, that they consistently been paying dividends. You know, no dividend cuts, and then when there's a bull market, they reinstate it. Okay? A lot of people get fooled with that. You want companies that have been paying dividends during down markets, crashes, and all that type of stuff. You know, it's very easy. You can go right on Google, you can find it yourself, and you make a portfolio. I stopped at 30. You know, you can have as many stocks as you want. The only thing I'll say is I didn't want to be one of these people that keeps talking about memberships and classes and courses. Think about it. If it was done right, you wouldn't need to be talking about it 5 years later. You would have shown everybody what you needed to show them. You got your point across and it's done. So, you know, when it comes to memberships, I'm a firm believer of if a person still has classes or membership or they keep rebranding something and you're not getting anything, like if somebody has a membership and they're giving you exclusive content, they're showing you a side of their life or something and they're sharing it, that's one thing. But if they're giving financial advice behind a paywall, it doesn't work if you're still giving it, because if it worked the first time and it was done right the first time, you wouldn't need to keep talking about it, right? Like, you know, I don't need to talk about individual stocks of the hot play because I'm a firm believer of owning it all. But you can build your own dividend portfolio. Search dividend kings, dividend aristocrats. Don't go for yield. Yield, a lot of people get fooled by high yields. Go by the company as the dividend sustainable. During 2008, did they cut a dividend? During the dot-com crash, did they cut a dividend or increase their dividend? Because a lot of companies got crushed during the dot-com and financial companies got crushed during during the housing market. So look for companies that steadily increase their dividends, you know, through the bad and the good. Don't look for companies that blame poor earnings and revenue and cut dividends on tariffs. It don't matter, okay? It don't matter. It does not matter. You want to have cash in the bank to be a sustainable dividend payer, because you want your dividend portfolio to keep up with inflation or beat inflation. You don't got to be going for crazy returns, okay? If my portfolio averages 4 or 5% and it pays out 4 or 5% the dividend, I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to break the bank because the goal is not growth in this. I already got the growth I want in an S&P or a total stock market index fund. You could throw some dividend ETFs up in there too, you know? But hope this video helps. I'm about to go back on land. But when you do it right, you don't got to keep telling people you're doing it right. You just live it. No regrets, get it.